Good morning, guys, and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, we are headed to Valley Produce and Caputo's and Aldi, and we might be going to Menards too this morning. And I did post a little bit on Snapchat. I will Snapchat more while we are out at the grocery stores, and I will add that to the vlog for you guys today. First, good morning to your sunshiny face. Dad's gotta have his Pop-Tarts. We are back, and I got the dishes taking care of all the leftover Tupperware stuff. I have a huge pile of stuff that has to go in the dishwasher, but I put everything away already. I'll kind of show you guys just briefly in the fridge what it looks like. It looks like a hot mess. Oh, and this wasn't even focused. This is normally what our fridge looks like after we get back from the grocery store. It is like always completely stocked, and there was a gallon of milk back there that we just opened up because Matthew just finished the milk. So yeah, this is like the mayhem that is the fridge. We have so much produce that it never fits in the bottom drawer, so we always, this is like our third produce shelf, our third produce drawer, which the thing on here, I mean, this fridge is old, the little thingy on here broke off, so these don't even like sit on a track anymore, so they just kind of slide in and out. That's the madness of the fridge. But yeah, we got back a little bit ago. It is just about noon, guys, but I just was not feeling like putting away the groceries or doing any of the dishes stuff, so I had Matthew and Jack kind of help too. But I was just kind of tired, so I had them help. That's why I didn't do like a normal grocery haul thingy. But guys, look at in here how this is turning out. We got our little sitting area over in here, and Mom's got all of her books over here, the chair with the reading lamp back here, and the little side table, and we got
the lamp for $7, got table for $5, got the rug for $7, got the pillow for 48 cents, got that bookshelf for $7.
Yeah, all
got
thrift
the chair
stored
for free
except for
years ago.
The chair wasn't thrift stored. It was a friend's that it was. She still has the other one too, because it was a 2-chair, and she had one, and then she gave us the other one because she didn't have room for it.
I
so
have Post-its on the wall,
yeah,
where I want stuff hung up.
So there's gonna be more stuff in here. And my closet in here, ta-da! But yeah, because my bedroom doesn't have a closet. But we got the curtains semi-hung, since you guys know that whole curtain situation. But I have got to get the what's it called, the vlog, actually the the thumbnail done, and then I also have to add the description from yesterday's vlog, or 2 days ago's vlog, or whatever that is. Bliss, get out of the laundry room. So yeah, I'm gonna go get that done, and also too, I haven't had anything for breakfast either, so I am going to probably just have some snack stuff, because it's kind of too late for like breakfast, but it's kind of, I feel like, too early for lunch, and since I haven't had anything, it'd be my lunch, I guess. She's like, how am I supposed to do that while I'm laying on my side? She doesn't shake with that paw, she only shakes with the other one.
Shake.
She's like, I can't lift this paw.
Shake. Go.
Aw, puppy. You watching the games, Ike? Huh? You watching the games? So yes, guys, we were watching both the Cubs game and also the Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Because you're probably breathing on her nose and it's creeping her out.
Breathing on your nose.
Look at her leg flopping.
You hear this? He's got 7 strikeouts in 3 innings.
Who?
Hendricks.
Oh, wow. What's you comfy over there? You nice and comfy? You look comfy on the couch. 1:09 left in the Golden State Cavaliers game 7 of the finals. It's all tied up, 89-89, guys.
Dunk this though, why not?
I can't watch this, like seriously. But okay, guys, today I was listening to sports radio, and you know, because I do that all the time. Actually, every Sunday I do. But no, seriously, guys, I was, and they were saying that, you know, if Golden State doesn't win, then how did you say it? How did you describe it? About Golden State not winning in the Bulls record and legacy lives on.
You can't compare them to the Bulls, them being the best team, because the Bulls, they beat the Bulls season record by 1, but they didn't win the championship. But the Bulls won the championship.
So
on the rings.
yeah, so that was kind of like what the sports announcers were getting at, and so I was like, well, I hate Cleveland. You guys know I cannot stand LeBron James. I mean, if it was anybody else playing, I would probably be rooting for whoever it was against Cleveland. Knowing that, I'm kind of almost at this point where I'm like, I kind of don't care who wins. I hate Cleveland. You know, well, not Cleveland so much as I hate LeBron James and a few other people on the team. And I do like Steph Curry. But at the same time, too, I'm like, I kind of don't want the Bulls, you know, legacy. I want it to kind of still stay preserved a little bit, which even though I wasn't really around for that, that's my hometown. Like, you know, I want that to still remain a thing. That is it. Cleveland won. Yeah, we had a long discussion about it, and so, I mean, I kind of already told you guys, I mean, throughout the whole series, I've kind of been telling you guys, like, that I'm not a huge, like, I didn't really follow Golden State. Like, I didn't mind them. They're okay. You know, I like Steph Curry, and I followed him even before they ended up winning last year. And, like, if he was on any team, I probably would have ended up, you know, following him and stuff like that. So I paid attention to that. I can't stand LeBron James. I can't stand Dellavedova. I can't stand, I think there's one other person, I don't remember who it is. I just didn't really like him too much. Oh yeah. I don't know what about him, I just don't really like him. Like, I don't know, it's just, you know, like sometimes the way people carry themselves, or like the way they just kind of like either just sound, or like the way they just present themselves, like you don't like that about them. Like there's something that you just really can't put your finger on, you don't like. I think that's just him. Tristan Thompson, I don't know why, I don't really like him. But yeah, like he didn't seem like a bad person or anything like that, but I just wasn't a huge fan. I can't stand Dellavedova. I told you guys last year, it was this past season, about how I didn't like him and the whole Jimmy Butler thing that ended up happening. I can't stand LeBron James, you guys know. I think he's just a hypocrite. He says one thing, does the complete opposite. I feel like he just does a lot of stuff to try and get his way and everything like that, and I just personally don't like him. But honestly, guys, I will say, I didn't watch I haven't watched Golden State prior or anything like that other than the one game that they played against the Bulls. I didn't end up watching them, you know, really at all this season, or even last season either, but they didn't seem that entertaining to me. Like, the first game was okay, the second game was okay, and then everything after that, I don't know, it didn't seem quite as, like, fun. Like, this hyped, you know, team that everybody was talking about just didn't seem quite as fun. And Steph Curry, to be honest, seemed a tad bit cocky to me. Like, throughout some of the games, like, he just seemed like he was getting too cute. Like, some of the passes and the stuff he was doing and some of the shots he was taking and stuff like that just seemed kind of, like, too cutesy. And it seemed like he was, like, trying to kind of hype it up and stuff like that. I'm not sure, guys. Like I said, I don't really have a reference because I didn't really watch him throughout the whole series, but he just seemed like he was, like, you know, there was one, too, that stood out to me, this pass that he tried to pass back to Thompson. He ended up passing it, like, behind his back, and it went out of bounds, like, and it was a really bad pass, and, like, that was the kind of stuff that, like, I think he had several turnovers, too, that, like, it was, like, bad decisions and mistakes and stuff like that, that I felt like this, you know, MVP shouldn't have had, and that's why I was expecting, you know, my expectations, I guess, were a lot different than what I got throughout this whole series. So that's just my, you know, viewpoint, I guess, on it. Like I said, it was still okay to watch and whatever, and I was still semi-entertained. I feel like my expectations, I guess is what I'm trying to say, guys, is they were way different than what I ended up getting. But yeah, we're watching the Cubs game. They are currently up 10-4 right now, and our pitcher, our new catcher, who just came up from the minor leagues, just hit a home run on the first pitch he was thrown, first pitch, first at bat, first home run for him. It was so insanely cool, guys. But yeah, we're finishing up watching that. I think they're in the 7th or 8th inning or something like that, but it's just about over. I think I'm just a bad luck charm in sports in general, because guys, okay, tell me why.
We lost all the games last year on high school team because you were there.
Oh my gosh, that's so true! And so did Jack! So let me explain this, okay? The Bears don't even make it to the playoffs. Panthers, my, you know, not home team, but my favorite not home team, lose in the Super Bowl. And then, let's see who else. The Bulls don't make it to the playoffs, my home team. And then the team that I'm rooting for, Golden State, doesn't win. And then the Hawks, they don't win, make it past the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And then I was hoping that the San Jose Sharks would win, because I know they hadn't won, or it was the first time that they were in or whatever, and I was hoping that they would win. I didn't really watch. I think I caught like a little bit of some highlights or something like that. I wasn't really watching it, but I was hoping that they would win, and they didn't. Guys, I'm scared for the Cubs now, which have the best lead, or the best, I don't remember what it was, like they have the furthest lead, like gap or whatever, since like 1920 something in baseball. I was like, that's crazy. Like, I think in our division or something like that, or I don't know, my dad was just saying it. I think the announcers literally just said it, but I'm scared for them now. Like, how can you have like this amazing season so far this year? Like, they leave the MLB. What if they don't end up winning? Like, it will be my fault, guys. I'm not even joking. All of my teams, every single one of them has lost this year. And it's really sad, guys. All the teams that are either my home teams that I root for, or else the other team that I'm pulling for. They haven't won this year. I'm gonna upload the vlog and head to bed. The Cubs won 10-5. So yeah, we don't at least have to worry about them not winning right now. But seriously, guys, what is it? Every single team, like, if you guys have followed the vlogs for like probably almost the entire year, you guys know almost the entire year the teams that I root for have lost. Like, seriously. So I don't know, guys, is it just me? But I am going to head to bed. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you subscribe, and I will talk to all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys. I want to know what I figured out. Just about all of the everything in this room is actually thrift stored. This was thrift stored today. That was from a not a thrift store, it was a garage sale, estate sale or something like that. This table that's underneath here was from a thrift store. This couch, thrift stored today. This table and that one, which are both matching tables, we got a while ago. They are actually, I think, like $400 tables that we got at a thrift store for $45 for the pair, and they're $400 in total between the two of them. So that was actually a really good deal. I have a picture too, because they kind of got scuff marks on them now from being in the house for so long, but I had some pictures of what they originally looked like when we very first got them.